Okay, we're here. The amount of times I have seen this absolute charlatan hooligan, literally I see an Abyss Herald every quest now. Buddy, can I get somebody stronger at least? Some things never change. Damn! What's good, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Genshin Impact. Bro, am I tripping to say that Genshin is probably one of the best, like, anime, open world, like, bro, I can't stop playing this game. And it's like, even though it's been around, I think a year since we started this series, every time I get back playing, especially after like a week has gone by, it feels completely new. Am I yapping? Probably. Is it respectable yap? I hope. What's good, you guys? Today's video is sponsored by Manta Sleep. Hey, if you're anything like me, grinding late nights and early mornings, you know how hard it is to get an actual good night's rest. For me, the only reliable sleep usually comes in the afternoon, but even then, sunlight sneaks and make it impossible to fully recover. That's why I've been using Manta Sleep 100% blackout sleep mask. It's super adjustable and feels premium, so no matter how I wear it, it's comfortable. Now I can nap anytime I want without sunlight getting in the way. Plus, Manta Sleep is part of the pro nap movement, and honestly, I feel more refreshed and focused than ever. Now I can nap anytime I want without sunlight getting in the way. Check it out for yourself at the Manta Sleep website, and don't forget to use my code WGC. That gets you a 10% discount code off of your Manta Sleep purchase. And listen, if you want to level up your sleep game, I suggest going with Manta Sleep. And this is officially the longest series ever in existence on my channel. So that's cool too. Dang, this game's amazing. What the hell? And then I'm assuming Paimon.
We've been in Knockry for a while now, but we still don't know much about this place. Now we've got some free time. Why don't we go explore Nasha Town for a bit?
For a second, I thought I was in Natlan. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I never went there. The last time I was in Natlan was for like... When was the last time I was in that? It was, I think, episode 16? I think it was an event quest or something like that. I'm like, what the freak? How did I get here? Oh my god, we're back! We're back! To peak gaming. Now I'm gonna be so for real with you.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Now I'm gonna be so for real with y'all, bro. Today we're going to be kind of deviating from like the schedule that I planned. Ultimately, I wanted to do all the world quests and all the important lore quests before Sumeru, but y'all, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I've been missing the main Archon quest, bro. Like, I know I wanted to learn more about the chasm and more about like all the extra. I want to get to Sumeru, y'all. I've been promising y'all Sumeru for 4 months, if I'm not mistaken, bro. Listen. Now, what I will say, because I think you guys said Sumeru is probably upwards 12 hours to 15-ish hours. So I don't think we're going to stay on Sumeru. I think while I'm doing Sumeru, I may go back and finish I think it's called Bro, the Chasm Delver's questline was confusing for me because there was like 3 iterations of it, but there's like a Zhao.
With the Spiness taught me that carrying an
But there's like a Zhao quest. So I'm gonna do that as well as Yukomiya and Inazuma. But I'm gonna, y'all. Aren't y'all waiting for Sumeru just as much as I've been wanting to play it, bro? Like, come on, bro. Okay, editing Wiz, tell me how long it's been since we played the Archon quest. I'm just gonna. That's fucking crazy, bro. Let's just let's get to the video before y'all. Oh my god, oh my god. It's literally the perfect time to start Sumeru, because look, that's not what I wanted to. Look at freaking Navia, bro. I mean, look at Nahida, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, this has to be some of the best timing in history. Nahida's banner's here. I have another chance to get her weapon. Come on, we gotta start Sumeru before the banner goes. You feel me? Right? Go to the land of the Dendro Archon. You and Paimon arrive in Sumeru, and you prepare to find a way to get an audience with the Lesser Lord Kusanali. Kusanali. It's a very interesting name. Oh my god, look at the banner, bro. Look at the banner, bro. Oh my god. Y'all don't understand y'all don't understand how ready I am to get to this quest. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, this video might be 3 hours. I'm gonna see, because also I am I don't know if you guys have noticed, but usually I record my videos in 1440p, so now they're in 4K, because by the time you're seeing this, I'm gonna have a new build. Like, bro, I've been suffering so many issues on my old PC. It's actually mind-blowing that I've still been able to make content on the spec hardware that I used to have, or still have at this moment. But by the time you guys see this, I'll upscale everything to 4K. It just, bro, like look at the timelines that I edit on. Look at all the effects that all the cuts that I make. Now imagine that, but imagine it on the slow PC that stutters, it lags, it crashes. Listen, I can't wait to get this new PC, and we're back. Like, in terms of, like, now I can up the quality. Now I can actually edit more, because now the computer, like, listen, bro, this is not the time and place for it. I got a talking video that I gotta just, we just gonna talk about life and whatnot. So I'm gonna save all the yap for there. But let's get into the quest, bro. I know y'all been waiting, bro. I know y'all been waiting. Oh my god, it's time. It's time. Why does it look like a jungle almost?
Now we made it to Sumeru. Our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister.
And that's the alternate name for Nahida, right?
Sumeru, the nation of wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Sounds like a plan, Paimon. Paimon, I missed you, Paimon.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
Okay.
Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Is that Mordecai?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost.
Oh,
Damn.
She just threw the ultimate shade. Damn, Paimon.
Here, Paimon?
No, Paimon, she heard you.
You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Damn, we're getting egoed? Oh, never mind. I'm like, bro, come on. Oh.
What's going on here? There's no... Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Damn, what the... We just got here. I thought this was supposed to be the land of Nahida. Like there's so much love in this place. Damn. So, okay, so the locals just ego everybody's because I look different. I don't got the same attire you got. Well, actually, no. This place might not actually be as good as I'm thinking. Even though Nahida is a bright beam of sunlight in my eyes, I did hear that shit gets dark. And as much as I can believe it, I don't. I have to see it. Like the darkest I feel like Genshin has gotten is with Tepe, or it's really Tepe. Like nobody, like Tepe died. Like that's insane. Like I think Tepe is the darkest I've seen Genshin get. I don't think the chasm had too much doubt. That was like dark, maybe mysterious, sure. But like Tepe, so Inazuma, like end of the quest is where things got. So I assume if I trust you guys, it gets worse. So I will brace myself. But listen, bro, as soon as I see Nahida, all worries go away. Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Okay, so we're gonna follow people. Got you. That's totally the best next response. Through the mists of smoke and forest dark.
Come on,
Act
let's
1.
follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Reminds me of Ultra Kill. Speaking of Ultra Kill, y'all gonna get a video soon. You just break my neck for no reason? What the hell was that? I'm like, why they just broke my neck like that? Damn. Is that a toucan? Oh shit, toucan!
Feeling lucky?
I wasn't trying to.
You need to leave.
I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to do whatever y'all was thinking. It was a misclick, and I don't got nothing to say to that. I don't got nothing to say about that. It's like the rainforest almost, actually. Eh? What are those? Hey, Wiz, did you see them? What are you talking about? Those little round plant-like things, gone just like that. I mean, I saw them. Anyway, we should ask around when we get a chance. Interesting.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case.
Is this a type of situation where...
There. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? Try asking her for directions again?
Let's give it a shot.
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask.
Yeah, I know.
Even
Yeah,
if
we're
she's
cooked.
not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
Something's not right.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
I've got to get out of here. Oh, shoot. What the heck? You good? I think I'm gonna pass out. Did I just die? Well, that's the end of Genshin. Let me stop.
This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Oh my God, Papa, she's so distressed. You know, I'm good. Listen, I'm the main character. They're not gonna have me die. At least I hope not. Doof! I knew that. See what I told y'all about that teleporting shit, bro. What the heck is this? And where's my HUD? Oh, this is the tree of life. This is the tree of all not. I'm messing with the cinematics. You about to fight somebody? Continue following the voice. Hello? It's Jake from State Farm. Bro, what is that? Is that Nahida?
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
How long is how long? That didn't make no fucking sense. Oh my god.
Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely
Oh! Wait, this
awake now?
Collei! Is this
thank
Collei?
goodness, Traveler,
Oh my god, it's Collei! Wait, is this Collei? I think it is, right? I hope I'm not tripping. This might not be Collei. Yo, listen, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to relax. Listen, don't judge me. Don't judge. It's been a minute since we done read the manga, so I'm not like that's Collei. I'm an idiot. All right. Oh, thank goodness, Wiz, you're finally awake. Where am I?
Well, we're at, good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is. This is Gandharva. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Go,
My name is
forest
Collei.
ranger. Wait.
Passed out during our
What the
patrol,
fuck?
so we brought you here.
Wait. How do you pronounce her name? Did she say Collei? Collei? Your name is Collei. Listen, bro, what the Collei? I knew my instincts was right, bro. I knew this was Collei. Like, come on, bro. I'm gonna call her Collei. I don't know what. I'm gonna call her Collei. Oh my god, it is good. It is so good to see you, Collei or Collei. Listen, I'm not gonna remember Collei. Thank you for your help.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
Bro, I'm so glad I read the manga, bro. Like now and that's why it's like I'm gonna try and make it a precedent to finish the world quest and the lore related quest before I start the next Archon quest, because I may miss a couple things, but yeah, bro, I'm glad, at least I'm glad I read the manga, so I have like Collei's background, and oh my god, I can so much better start to understand her character now, especially to see how far she's improved. Like, I mean, I seem fine, except...
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Collei dripped the freak out. Oh my goodness. Glow up.
Whoops.
The heck was that? And then this is
Collei,
Tighnari.
what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If on the off chance Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Damn. How much is that? Do I gotta pay for this medicine? Are you about to give me a $8,000 bill?
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
I'm not doing $8,000
this is my
much
master.
worth of.
Forest Watcher
Well,
Collei.
maybe $100.
Chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharva.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Okay.
It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
Okay.
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Haypasia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned.
So we
That
were in the
incense
spirit
typically
plane.
has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Dang, we was in like the Avatar plane. That's crazy. Okay. It all makes sense.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
Do I want to divulge that information? Oh, okay. I don't think I would have, but...
Collei, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tighnari.
Bro, it is so good to see Collei. Like, she is just...
Wait,
bro,
hold on a
she is
second.
leveled up. I can tell.
Tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your
I'm just
way
glad
once
she's
you finished
happy.
your medicine.
Or seems that
However,
way.
It appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharva Ville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
I mean, but we need to get to Sumeru City.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
What you trying to
If you're
say?
skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, is it gonna bring me back? What the?
Oh, are you okay?
Oh,
You're
Jesus.
experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else.
Yeah, that is
The
true.
rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own, at least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay?
All right, I got you.
Good.
Thank you,
Now,
Tighnari.
continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Nah, listen, I'm not paying no.
Seriously? We just
egregious
arrived in
fees.
Sumeru. We're already having problems left
Pay you
and
a couple
right.
$100.
Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good.
Paimon, how are you good?
Be best to let you recover first.
Bro, I'm telling y'all something about Paimon.
Are you even listening to Paimon?
No!
Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know.
I know, I'm sorry. I mean, it just feels a little weird.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
I don't think what I saw were quite the same as hallucinations.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
I'm not so sure. When I saw the vision, it felt as if I was standing deep underground. But the red sky, could it have been Conria?
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tighnari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
I don't think that's the case.
Huh? You mean that Tighnari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
That's the grand question. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier.
I'm glad Aether
That settles it then.
was on my type
We'll
of time.
stay
And like,
here
you don't
rest
want
up
to
and
be
figure out
too
what's going on with your hallucinations.
forthcoming. At least until we can
It seems
figure
like
out what's
asking
going on
Tighnari
exactly.
might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's start by having a chat with Collei.
Good idea. Collei's pretty friendly. We can ask her
Collei.
tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Let's do it. You get a night of rest.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Collei.
Paimon, you know I'm already on it. Oh my goodness. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Oh, never mind.
All right, next let's see your right
Shut my
hand.
ass up.
Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will.
What,
By the way, Master,
the scars or
I
the
still haven't
bandages?
received the patrol route for today.
Look, Collei, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
No, don't say that.
Don't talk like that, Collei. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are.
Bro,
Feeling any better?
I'm so sorry. Like, I'm hearing the OST. I'm trying to like wait so we can have some downtime to just listen. Oh my god, it sounds amazing. I had to stop the story and then say that. OST's already peaked.
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Collei could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharva for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Okay.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! Alright, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Collei.
Yes, you can count on me.
Dang.
Collei, what exactly are
Collei?
we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger. Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks,
Yeah.
like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals.
Collei, they gave you
As
the
for
grunt
Master,
work. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
I'm actually glad to be doing this though, because this just allows us time to talk and just explore.
This way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Okay, Collei.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
The heck is this? A yak? Oh shoot, we got yaks? That's a whole yak.
The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Got it.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
Appreciate you, Paimon.
By the way, Collei, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like? That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
That's quite the name.
Is that the name of the
Rukkhadevanta?
former Dendro Archon?
Rukkhadevanta?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's
Rukkhadevata.
first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Sounds exactly like what happened to Raiden Koto.
According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarasthana.
So Lesenor Kusana, I think that's Nahida. So why in her trailer? Speaking of, are there any other trailers for me to watch? Why in her trailer was her backstory so violent, so sad? Did they just not want to lose her like the first Archon? Is that why they kept Nahida captive? Because they didn't want to like lose her the same way that they lost Rukkhadevata? I don't know, man.
Then what happened?
Everybody that had a hand in Nahida's sadness is gonna catch two of these though. Alright, that's what I can tell you.
What happened, to be honest? Huh? You're not too sure?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
Collei.
But
But
it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers.
yeah,
If
okay.
that's the case, then
I have
don't
lore
worry,
that
we
Aether
understand.
and Paimon don't know. That's crazy. So I have more information than the main character. That's crazy.
Oh, no, it's
Hold
not
up.
I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
I'm ahead of the game.
Because you two know Amber.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Amber, outrider of the Knights of Favonius.
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
Oh my god, I'm gonna tell you every day.
She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice.
What a
She's
smile.
ready to
Oh
answer the
my
call for action
goodness.
at any moment, but
Mm-hmm.
is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
Oh
If you ask me, she's a prime example of
She's
true
glazing,
kindness.
but this is the best glaze
She's
you
the
could get,
first
bro.
person anyone
This
coming
is
to Mondstadt
admiration glaze,
You
bro.
can't help but be
The
enthralled by
best
her charm
type
and
of
enthusiasm,
glaze.
causing you to fall in love with the lands
Oh
of
my
Mondstadt.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Look, that's the glaze. She look like, hold up.
Sorry.
Bro, no reason to say sorry, bro. I'm so glad that Amber was able to be there in her time of need. Oh my goodness, man. We've never seen this side of you, Collei.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Bro, y'all don't even know the half of it.
Sorry, I was rambling.
Y'all don't
on
know the
just
half
now.
of it.
It must have sounded kind of weird.
It didn't.
It's alright, Collei. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber? Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
Man.
I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up. Ah, so that's how you knew. Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really.
That's so dope.
I wish I could tell you more about the Ginger Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
I might put Collei in my team. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta get Collei to level 90 ASAP. Give her the best of everything.
Or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them. Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Ginger Archon?
Because she's the Archon of knowledge. You explain your purpose of your journey to Collei.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story. Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon's right. We're friends.
All right, we have a statue to clean. You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Got it?
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
Yeah, Paimon. Right in front of the statue.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Kusanali.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow.
Because it's less, yeah?
Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later.
Alright, Paimon throwing shade right in front of the statue. Come on now.
Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Got you. You and Paimon meticulously clean the statue.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Collei. Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Thank you.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, show some restraint, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Collei is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
She did say
I
that.
prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called Pita Pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Let's try it.
Whoops.
Did you drop it?
No, you dropped it on the ground.
5 seconds.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
It was 5 seconds, so it's perfectly fine, right?
I nearly had a heart attack there.
I have never heard the 5-second rule employed in current times. Maybe that's not the best. Maybe that's not the best thing to do, right? I haven't heard the 5-second rule, and I feel like it's because it's taking a toll on people. So I actually take that back. No, fuck the 5-second rule. Just it's on the ground. Leave. You made your bed later. You enjoyed the pitas together with Collei.
Those pitas are amazing. You're quite the cook, Collei. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted. You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers. So you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Dude, pita pockets sound hilarious.
Thanks, Collei.
Pita pockets.
It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too. Oh, I guess it happens from time to time. So, Collei, don't you think that Tighnari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission.
I think that's because of the remnants of. I think it has been a minute. I think it's been around 4 months, maybe like 3 months since I've delved into the manga. I don't think the curse is fully removed. I think it's basically gone, but she still had to go over to Sumeru to learn more about the curse and I think its origin. So I think it can flare up. For example, if you're into anime, Dandadan, what's his name? Gigi? I think his name is Gigi. Like if he has, I think if it's hot water, he transforms. If it's cold water, he's cool. So I think it's something similar with Collei. It's like if she touches something that is probably connected to that curse, it might flare up and cause her to get even worse. So I think that's why that clumsy moment. I don't think it was just a clumsy moment just to be a clumsy moment. I think it's them like tying everything back into the manga and what happened there from her backstory.
Over all the time flying around the traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments. No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cutting wit and reclusive nature. But Master is actually very kind at heart.
I believe that.
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right?
I have,
Well,
in the chasm.
There's a group called, something?
You know?
Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants. Sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there.
That's dope.
But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
That does sound like something Tighnari would say.
Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses.
I bet.
Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me.
That's dope.
In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Oh, did he?
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tighnari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
Yeah, he's definitely not that bad of a guy.
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do, Paimon?
No, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little.
I don't know about that.
It's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is he going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Oh, Paimon, she cares. Hey.
Don't laugh. Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
My bad, Paimon. That's hilarious.
Hey! Now even Collei started to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some primordial wrath!
Oh, whoa!
Don't touch me!
You see, I'm telling y'all, Paimon got some. Now listen, I know why they did that, but I'm gonna ignore the fact her curse exists or not any of that, bro. See, Paimon, what is that? Is that special attack? Is that an ult? You have an ult, Paimon? I ain't never seen you attack nobody. She might not be cognizant of her future powers, but Primordial Wrath, that sounds like an ult. You got ult, Paimon, that ain't nobody know about? Like, come on, bro. I'm already knowing. That's just me being stupid. I'm assuming it's because the curse and all that stuff.
Oh, sorry, Collei. Paimon didn't mean to scare you. No, I didn't mean that.
It's okay, Collei. I know.
Are you okay? What's the matter?
I know.
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
No, you're good. I know.
Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharva. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Yo, it's crazy how not knowing context like cooks you. Like that would have just been weird if I didn't read the manga. This is crazy.
Running back. Paimon can't even see her.
Damn, she got 4 shit. Jesus. That's like if I got on Mavawika and then just started spamming. Golly, that was in 2 seconds.
Ah, Traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Collei by any chance?
Oh, Collei? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Wait until 8 following day.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Collei, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Well, Paimon, if you guys, want to figure out the problem, or Paimon, just go watch the manga video. It explains the backstory of Teyvat, Mondstadt, the Knights of Pavonia. If you haven't seen it, you gotta go see it. I'm not gonna say too much on that, but Paimon, just go watch the video. It explains quite literally everything.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
I need you to check on that video, Paimon.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tighnari? What are you doing here? Where's Collei?
I came to check on Collei's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No, Paimon.
No
It's
need to
hilarious
worry.
as that would have
Something
been.
as small as you could never harm her.
Oh!
This is something that Collei has been dealing with for some time.
What the okay, shit! Paimon, you got something to say?
Collei has been more excited than
Paimon, you just gonna let that
A
slide?
little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Reminds me of the freaking Mondstadt questline. I think like Venti was saying crazy shit. Like, golly, Paimon, fight back.
Though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend.
Paimon is not saying nothing
now.
about that.
It
Nah,
must
it
have
couldn't
been
be me.
refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Collei?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Collei just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Damn, Paimon, Paimon. Yo, Paimon smiling. She's like, okay, all right. I'ma get you. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you were that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Collei told me just now.
You didn't feel
I've
the
also
aura?
heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Collei is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because Collei asked me to.
Oh, she did?
And honestly speaking, I was against Collei revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Collei? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Eleazar.
Eleazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
Sure reminds me
In
of
its final
Scarlet Rot.
stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
They'll lose all control over their body?
Wait, hold on. So when Collei seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Yep.
Correct. That would be the effects of Eleazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Is there a cure for Eleazar?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Eleazar. Nevertheless, Collei's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Collei over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Collei and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor
Dottore.
managed to do it, but her case of Eleazar was completely stable for all the years that Collei was
That
with
name
them.
will never leave me.
However, Collei's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Collei is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Yeah, I remember even in the manga,
Paimon had no idea Collei's been through so much suffering.
even in the manga, that scene when it was the festival, right? It was the festival, and they were, and then it's crazy because in the moment I didn't know, but in the festival it wasn't that somebody had took her from the box. She was always in the box, but because she was so cramped, she had ended up getting PTSD, which is why like her, like when somebody touches her, like it's like the people that were experimenting. I don't know his name, but that lizard guy, the lizard guy that was injecting her with just random shit, and so I completely understand.
By the way, Paimon,
It's crazy, bro.
Collei wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Word.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Collei once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Of course not.
Don't worry, Tighnari. We'll take good care of her.
How's her condition now compared to before?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Collei's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharva Ville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Collei's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
You mind if we tag along?
Yeah, we'd like to
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Okay.
No problemo.
Got
Let's
it.
go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilot Pala Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Eleazar recover their energy.
Let's do it.
Hey, Tighnari, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilot Pala Lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharva Ville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You
Okay.
are correct. The Nilot Pala Lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its
I'm
name.
so sorry that these are both conflicting.
Huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tighnari.
Y'all hurt? Hey! Dun, 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 dun. That's a terrible representation. I'm just gonna let y'all hear it. Oh! Yo, speaking of, oh my god, I seen there was an orchestra video of like some of the Genshin OST. Bro, if you're telling me there's orchestras that I can go to, even watch, oh my god, that would be crazy.
There should be Nilot Pala Lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
Let's do
If
it.
you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Why is it cutting in and out? Am I still in battle? I'm like, y'all don't want to be in battle with me, bro. I'm gonna need y'all to calm it down.
Alright, we've gathered enough Nilot Pala Lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tighnari.
Why do I keep saying Tighnari? It's
We found
Tighnari.
the lotuses you requested.
I'm so shit at names. It's not even
Let
funny,
me have a
bro.
look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey, Tighnari!
Oh, Tighnari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early?
Maybe something happened.
Let's go find out what's going on.
Just do it.
Tighnari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharva Ville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a Withering zone.
What is
The
that?
Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow
Withering.
part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
No, that's good. That's good.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharva Ville.
What?
Wait, Tighnari, why don't you let us help you?
Yeah, I'm the traveler.
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Y'all
Yes,
must not know about
Amir
me.
is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
So me?
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tighnari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
Bro, y'all are literally talking to the equivalent of the Avatar. I control all the elements. Fire, water, wind, air, everything. Everything. Geo, electro, dendro, loco, oko, ocho, sync, like, everything.
Seem to carry a vision.
I don't need to carry a vision. I'm him.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision,
I'm
but
him.
he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Yo.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case, alright, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the Withering as they're about to leave Gandharva Ville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
I never really paid attention, but Tighnari has the Bob of Doom. Did y'all hear the OST just change? What in the world? Oh! Oh! It's foggy. It's bleak. The color has left. What in the world? What happened to the
Stop.
color?
Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered. That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
Me either.
That is the Withering. Alright, Traveler. We're gonna have to enter that Withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the Withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Let's do it.
Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing after all.
Trust me.
Even
I
with
got
elemental
this.
powers, once you step inside the Withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Let's do it. I'm locked in.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the Withering zone.
Okay. Help Tighnari clear the Withering zone. So even the enemies look pale. Like everything just looks mostly pale. Let me read that. The dreadful Withering. The Withering is not a fixed location. Instead, it refers to areas that have been corroded by some sort of mysterious and ominous power. In these areas, characters will accumulate decay. The speed of this accumulation will differ depending on the Withering zone you're in. Depending on how much decay you have accumulated, all your party members will have all of their elemental resistance, physical resistance, and max HP decreased. These stats will decrease more in accordance with the amount of decay accrued. If you remain within Withering zones after you fully accumulate decay, all your party members will fall. You must use the power of the Dendrograna to clear the Withering away. Only via this method can you destroy the Withering branches that spread this corrosive power. Only when all Withering branches within a Withering zone are destroyed can the tumor of the Withering at the beating heart of the area be destroyed. Most Withering zones can be destroyed in this way, but within the Withering zones, candles of life and flames of life may appear and help to decrease the accumulation of decay. Prepare for the worst before entering the Withering zone. Shit, that sounds dangerous as hell. That sounds dangerous as hell. We gotta, yeah, we gotta get y'all up out of here. Get y'all up out of here. Hello, help. All right, turn that on. Turn that on. Get the freak out of here. Collect Dendrograna and then attack the branches. Okay, collect the Dendrograna. Let's do that. All right, so I'm assuming it's right here. Dendrograna, and then we gotta attack. Maybe with a claymore. Okay. Let's collect some more. Hurry up before we all die.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Got you. I'm already one step ahead.
Destroy the tumor of the Withering.
Interesting. I like that. I like that gameplay aspect.
Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tighnari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself.
Yeah.
Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Collei's case of Eleazar has also become more serious.
Excuse me. So they're related.
Why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Is there no way to permanently get rid of the withering?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
I haven't.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface.
Ah, that's
Although
the
it isn't
that's
like
the
any tree we know in a
the
biological
spirit plane that
sense.
we were at.
You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
I wonder if Aether's gonna
I'm
tie
sure
two
you've
and
heard
two
of ley
together.
lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Spreading and extending a massive cavern sounds a lot like what I saw when I lost consciousness in the cave. It was.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
Reminds me of
And as for the Withering, its emergence
blossom
is
tree back in
related to a
Inazuma
disease that's
that-
affecting it.
what's her name was taken care of, and was made by the Archon. Huh? You mean Irminsul is sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time, until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharva.
Check on Collei. Let's do it. Get her that medicine.
Oh, Tighnari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh? Wait, is that?
Toucan! Sam Lamb.
Oh no, Haypasia!
Is that your pet?
Huh? What's wrong, Tighnari?
This duskbird is Haypasia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, yeah.
Her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Was that code?
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Haypasia's cave to Gandharva, Haypasia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations.
Yeah.
This letter is her
Hypasia.
What?
I'm gonna send that bird back with -3 lines. You ain't getting
How did
nothing.
you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Jesus, bro.
Well,
I don't even want to know.
Obviously, because this has happened before.
Yeah.
Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her, well, I prefer not to remember that.
Oh,
Needless to say,
goodness.
Hypasia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Yes, I got
you
it.
want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
No unusual feelings this time.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
Not at all.
But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tighnari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious?
What I saw weren't hallucinations, were they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all, though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance, not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
So what exactly was it that I saw earlier?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypasia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
We get the rations. So how's the weather? Did you go to school today? Like, bro, with this awkward ass silence, shit.
It's a meal I packed for Hypasia, as well as some other ingredients. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show.
My bad.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypasia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Okay, go and rescue Hypasia. Jesus, alrighty. Let's do that. Hypasia, Hypasia! Is everything alright?
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here.
Did she just cease to exist? What the heck?
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the
Oh,
area.
she got out of her freaking mental state and she... Oh my god, that's her. What's that? What was that sound? Oh, she's cooked. She's so cooked. I bet she's eating leaves or something. Hypasia? Don't jump scare me. It's ain't October yet. Oh, she's right there. Since Hypasia, is she okay? Of course not. Why would you ask that, Aether? Does she look okay? What is that? Is it following me? Huh? Is that Hypasia? I'm so confused. Is that like maybe her spirit animal or something that tried to find food? What's up, Paimon? Paimon, why are you so far back?
Are you alright?
Oh, so hungry. Need water.
Here you go. Drink up, Hypasia. Golly, you look cooked.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Got you.
Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden?
Did a withered zone spawn?
Anyway, let's go look around.
Are we in a withering zone or are we still in her imagination or whatever? I think that, yeah.
How things out here end up looking like this?
That little animal transport, I think that was her spirit animal. Like, you know how like the Raiden and the Raiden situation with Makoto and all that stuff. So we're like in her spirit plane. There must be a logical explanation for all of this.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Let's do it. Proceed onward and go through the tree hollow.
Wow, this place is huge. I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look.
Why are there so many? Why are there enemies in her spirit plane? You just casually got enemies inside of your freaking cognitive mind? Okay. Take me up! How the heck am I supposed to get up there? We made it. What in the astral tear in the universe? Investigate the quaint room. I can't even move. Are we in Inazuma?
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
What in the world? Or is this Yukomiya? This is so interesting. Primeval rosin in domains. You will sometimes find primeval rosin and sealed paths that correspond to them within domains in Sumeru. Or Sumeru or Sumeru? I'm probably always gonna get that wrong. Collect 3 primeval rosins within these domains to unlock the corresponding path. Yeah, we're almost at the objective. I don't know. When is the game gonna... I mean, I know this game wasn't really designed to be hard, but like, bro, come on, y'all. You think I'm gonna struggle with... I didn't even pull out her... I didn't even absorb the freaking mass or the marks. Yeah, bro, this is sad. Is Hypasia okay? Where are we at? Well, I missed out on that chest. What the heck? Just get out of here. Are we about to go through another tear? Investigate the courtyard far down the corridor. Bro, what is happening right now?
What is going on? This place is getting weirder by the minute.
You said it, Paimon.
What's the matter? You don't look so good.
Oh shit. I'm about to get cooked, huh? Go to the upper platform. This gotta be one of the weirdest quests ever. And I'm gonna take the time to really get it. Oh yeah, sit down. Hey, kid, you might as well sit down. You know I'm gonna be here for a minute. Let's absorb the atmosphere, just in case this quest just goes left. let's enjoy this feeling of serenity, of peace, of restfulness. I don't know what to say. So I'm just gonna stare at the screen awkwardly. Okay, we're here.
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
The amount of times I have seen this absolute charlatan hooligan. This man might as well be the new Team Rocket. Why does he just keep... Why? Literally, I see an Abyss Herald every quest now. Buddy, can I get somebody stronger at least?
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Bro, Can I just, yeah, bro. Like, man, shit, maybe bow before the abyss, bro. Get the freak out of here, man. The amount of times I have seen this Abyss Herald, this man is paying for screen time, and I don't mess with it. I'm actually gonna cut this whole section out in spite of him, just so he doesn't get no type of screen time. You're not gonna get any screen time, buddy. Seems it ready for me to stop. Oh, okay. Yeah. It was the latter.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. We faced others like him before.
Because we're in the spirit plane.
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
Yeah, my journey will not end here.
Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
Maybe both.
Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
How ironic. I got something for these Abyss Heralds, bro. Okay. Cause listen, if Aether was really on demon timing, we gotta see Aether on demon timing sometime in the series, right? Like Aether just super mad, super upset, just and like he don't even use it, so he just throwing hands. I want to throw hands with this guy.
Family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless.
How are you gonna tell me that? That's not for you to decide.
Don't you fret now.
You're a pawn. You're actually in a worse position than I am. You're a pawn to my sister. You are a means to an end. And then when she betrays you, fuck was that? Hold up, let me shut the. What was that? I gotta get an electro character to get rid of these hydro abyss freaking mages, bro. Huh? What was all that just now? Strange. It feels like I was just dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Haypasia anywhere out here.
Paimon, you about to piss me off. She's
there
right.
She is. Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Alright, Paimon.
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
I kind of zoned out for a second there.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Let's do it. Let's feed her. Haypasia, the delivery has been given.
Whoa.
You can leave me a
Wait a
tip,
sec.
like Jack DoorDash. You gonna give me a 20%, please?
We can put that to good use.
Shit ain't free. After giving the semi-conscious Haypasia some water and fruit juice.
Who is there? Tighnari,
Yep.
is that you?
Yep, that's me.
Uh, huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Haypasia. Tighnari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Straight to business, Paimon. I mess with that. You give Haypasia the letter from Tighnari. Or Tighnari. Tighnari. What am I looking at?
I see. So, you're friends of Tighnari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
You good,
I'm
twin?
grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
That wasn't me.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was
Oh,
already
so never
here when
mind.
we
That animal
arrived.
wasn't her. That animal wasn't her spirit or
Kind
anything.
of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it a little round creature?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
So it is a spirit. You tell Haypasia and Paimon everything that happened after entering the cave.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
Paimon, we've
No,
quite literally fought
I actually
gods.
do believe what
I
the
don't think
Traveler is
anything
saying.
is above
I myself had a
not
similar
believing.
experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
What fascinating creatures.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's quite, let's go eat your food, Hypatia, please.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
It's okay, we can talk later.
If somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier. Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides,
You're not gonna eat it off the what?
too.
So you gonna let that food go to waste?
Irminsul later.
Oh yeah, alright, bro.
We're out,
That's
Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
when was that? Make some food by the fireside. Dang, so we're just gonna waste all that food out. Where did the food even... Game logic, got you. You cook up some dishes over the fire.
All done. Let's use the empty box that Tighnari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch, too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
When did we say we was eating Paimon? Man, Paimon's hilarious, bro. Paimon always gonna eat. Paimon dope,
You
bro.
already finished cooking? Smells
Paimon say,
delectable.
we gonna
I'm
eat,
sure
we,
thankful
you,
whenever I
me,
can
we.
enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
I don't really cook too much food now these
Even
days.
though
I don't really
everything
die
you
as
mentioned
much.
was in Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect
Subtle
with
flex.
Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn eel primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
I think I understand.
Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
You know.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
Probably because
That
of
was
my
primarily due
adept
to his
nature.
body's unique constitution.
Yeah.
Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions.
Yeah, that makes
Taking
sense.
in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn eel would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn eel should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
Okay, that's good.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
I don't know about that, Hypasia. You
You're
see, we
really
almost got
serious
cooked
about this
earlier.
whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia,
Dude, these names are
my main
cooking
area of
me.
research is the stars
Hey!
and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know.
Is he getting closer?
Especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Bro, this
Sages
is
have
worth
said
it?
that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such
Well, I guess
knowledge without the
divine
proper
knowledge.
preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself.
This is like
That's why we
attempting to
meditate
understand
alone. We need to ensure that our
the
minds
nature
will be calm
of Gojo's
while minimizing the
infinity power.
possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa.
Like, it's just not worth
So
it, bro.
knowledge from
Your
Irminsul
brain's
can
gonna
be super
fry
dangerous.
itself.
Don't
Actual
you ever feel
goo.
afraid of the risk, Hypasia?
High risk, high
Of course
reward.
I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better at it.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
But Paimon
What's
didn't
so strange
see the
about
creature, so is
It
she
doesn't
not?
sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
What?
Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
What?
Sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Reminds me of the dream I saw from the Aronara? Aronara. That reminds me of terrible times. Ara.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages, They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then,
like
on the day
taxes.
I scared the little Aronara, I suddenly saw a dream again.
You never go back.
It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
It's a very interesting
Just be
perspective.
sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City.
I won't.
They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
I would assume so.
Do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
We wish you luck in your endeavors.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
You know? You continue chatting before settling down for a good night's rest.
Now that we know Haypasia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Let's do it.
Transfixed!
Literally one of these times I'm going to get arrested for doing that. I got to stop. When Wiz press E, you gotta tell him no.
Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, you know where to find me.
About your dreams.
Even though that little neighbor of mine was able to induce a state of dreaming, I doubt they were able to control the actual contents of the dream. The end of your dream seemed quite terrifying. Perhaps there's something that's troubling you deep inside? Not to worry, though. I'm sure you'll be able to handle whatever comes your way in the real world. As someone from Sumeru who cannot dream, I needn't ever worry about nightmares. But lately, I've started to feel that I'm somehow missing something without dreams. It's a little hard to explain. Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, you know where to find me.
I was assuming that voice within Irminsul was Lesser Lord Kusanali, Nahida. But based off what Haypasia is saying, it could have been my manifestations of my sister not actually wanting to join back up together. Just like the Abyss Herald said, like that is a pipe dream, and I feel like, you know, because that has been said to us a lot, even by, you know, Lumine herself, Aether might start to believe that. So maybe that was the manifestation of his fears in Irminsul. Either that or Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sumeru researchers use Spirit-born Ale to assist them in connecting with Irminsul to extract knowledge from it. Though the process can be risky, we believe that the knowledge gained is worth it. Unfortunately, I cannot help you understand your dream. At least not yet. I'm still learning how to attune to the depths of Irminsul myself. I hope that I'll be able to ascend past Satyavada life and gain deeper insights. Heading out, I see? If there's any... I've heard local children here in the rainforest speaking of fairy-like creatures. But I'm from Sumeru City and have never heard of such things when I was a child. Perhaps this is because I had a very strict upbringing. My parents would seldom allow me to play with other children. I doubt they'd ever believe me if I told them about my little neighbor out here. And speaking of my little neighbor, I think they can somehow sense when Tighnari is coming to visit me. I've noticed on several occasions that as they're playing under the trees, they'll suddenly tense up and scamper away for no apparent reason. Shortly after they do this, Tighnari always shows up here. Perhaps I should ask Tighnari about this the next time I see him. Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, take care. Do remember to come visit anytime you're in the area. I would be happy to chat with you.
Thanks, Haypasia. See you on the flip side.
Think about it, Tighnari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Yeah, I've seen this guy's face on so many
in
different
check,
characters
Ghulam.
before.
Let's at least listen to Tighnari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tighnari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
Yeah.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite
Yeah, give me the answers. You're just gonna have everything be ambiguous as shit.
Despite coming all the way here to Gandharva,
Scholars, my ass.
you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
I'm messing with Tighnari, bro.
So be it. Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
This man is just infinitely mad every time I see this character model. Yeah, the anime fucking look back. Yeah. Bro.
What was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here.
That's the signature anime look back. Listen, if you're not aware of that, what happened in that single second was about a 2-episode dialogue comprised of their entire future and their entire past, and them meeting each other for the universe to coalesce and to interminglate. Yeah, I'm fucking yapping.
But all that can wait. How did things go with Haypasia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound.
Yep.
She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
I am.
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Okay, thank you.
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Thank you.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
You need to say goodbye to Collei.
That's right! Tighnari, we have something important to say to Collei before we leave.
Collei!
Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better.
I'm sorry, I know her name is
After being
Collei.
confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tighnari. All right, let's go.
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Thank you, Tighnari. Or Tighnari. Collei! Collei!
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Collei. We're headed to Sumeru City.
We'll be back to see you soon, Collei.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Collei. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Facts. Speak, Paimon, speak!
Thank you.
Speak to her,
That means a
speak!
lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Some primo gems? Let me shut up. Let me shut up, bro.
It's my recipe for Pita Pockets.
Oh,
I
shoot!
give you a copy, remember?
Pita Pockets.
My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Nah, me and the boys gonna make some Pita Pockets.
Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharva.
I will.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Collei, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharva again. The
Bro, I
Rangers
mess
will always
with
be ready to assist you
Collei
here.
so much because she reminds me so much of Amber. Like Amber's like, what would you call it? Amber's heroism and just her demeanor and stature has allowed Collei to shape into a forest ranger of herself. Because I think Amber's title was something along the lines of forest ranger, right? She protects the peace. She says, you know, she meets newcomers coming into the city and allows them to acclimate to life and whatnot. Like, bro, that's crazy to know that Amber had such a pivotal role in shaping Collei's upbringing. That's so dope. Oh my god, I'm literally right there. Let me see if I can accept. Holy freak, what the heck is all of this? Oh my god, I know some of y'all are having heart attacks looking at all of these notifications. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like I am terrible at accepting things and looking at things. Like it's really not my I literally just play the game, like the story and like the quests. Like I really don't I really did used to get into these like quests and daily commissions, but nowadays I literally get on and do a quest and get off. I really gotta start grinding. Maybe I don't have to, but yeah. Okay, did I make it? Yeah!